Hey guys, what's up? Surmo11 here. I'll be talking about all the new Pokemon information that was revealed at E3 at Nintendo's press conference, Treehouse gameplay, whatever you want to call it. Now, this will also be unscripted like the other E3 videos. I don't really want to spend all my time writing out a script and then run out of time to make the video, so took some notes. This is a lot more detailed than the E3 videos and stuff, so there won't be as much improvising. I will be going from notes, not a script though, so yeah, let's jump right in. So, Nintendo showed off Pokemon Sun and Moon at E3, and overall I thought it was kind of boring gameplay, just because of the fact that they weren't really doing much. It was at the beginning of the game, and, you know, there's new things about it, the new animation, the characters are full-bodied now. You know, some of the environment's been changed. It's a lot more dynamic and everything. There's a lot of new things about the game, but I already got all that from the Game Explain video, and I think the interviewer tried to point that out, that there was like new animations and all this, and I think even like the people from the company were pointing that out. But it's almost like I'm taking Game Explain as fact at this point, because I'm watching so much Game Explain, and they just look at the footage and they explain everything. It's not like, oh, there's something new in the game, I didn't notice that. No, Game Explain pointed it out, and I guess that's for the people that don't like watch Game Explain or any channels that explain it. But overall, that was like things that I thought they didn't really need to talk about. And really, I didn't really like the interviewer. Like, they had an interviewer from Nintendo and they had another guy from Nintendo playing like the game or whatever, and then they had the two people from the Pokemon company. And the interviewer was asking like she was boring basically, and she was asking dumb questions like, oh, how'd you get the lighting like that? Like, literally no one would ask that. That's not important at all. Who cares about that? And then I could tell, like, the guy from Nintendo that was playing the video game, I could tell he just wanted to, maybe he was a Pokemon fan himself, but I could tell he just wanted to go through the game, because as I'm watching him play the video game, he starts going through the text quickly, and I'm like, dude, I was trying to read that. So, like, little things here and there, I couldn't catch them, because sometimes you might miss a word or something, and you might just start over. But nope, he's still going through the game as fast as possible. And it was just boring gameplay. So, like, I don't know if I brought this up before, but he was catching Pokemon, basically. And then it ends off with him taking the characters to some sort of festival, which I thought that's really creative. They're going to have a festival, and there's going to be a battle between the main character and Hal, the rival. I thought that was really interesting. And then Kukui comes up, and Lily also shows up, so I thought that was cool, but overall is boring gameplay. I like the fact that there's like some, I don't know if it's a tournament, but some sort of competition being like a part of the story. I think that's really interesting, but I would prefer like a full-fledged tournament with like maybe like 16 people or something. I think that would be really cool if we had that in the game. So yeah, he was just catching Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure Nintendo or Game Freak or Pokemon Company or whatever, I'm pretty sure they knew exactly what they were getting into with the demo in this part of the game, because when a Pokemon was shown, they had the artwork ready for the Pokemon as well. And there was one Pokemon that they actually didn't get to, and they just revealed the artwork for it. So I'm guessing, like, I don't know if they told him what specifically he was supposed to do, but like he started running into like Caterpies and like old Pokemon and stuff. I believe he caught the Caterpie too, I'm not sure, but I know he was trying to catch like the new Pokemon and stuff. And I'm guessing these are all early game Pokemon. They're on the screen right now. That's the image for the video, and I guess I'll kind of talk about them. Hold on. I have the information on the website. I'm just trying to stop this ad that they have, and of course someone's calling. Yeah. Sorry about the interruption. See, I got on the website, I was going to talk about the Pokemon, then this ad started, and then someone called the house. Really, I should have my sound down on the computer anyway, but again, I'm back. And I believe the first Pokemon they showed was Yungoos or something, and it's a, what is this? A weasel? It's not a weasel. Yungoos. What kind of Pokemon is this? Because I'm pretty sure there should be something in the name that... Oh, mongoose. Because I was like, goose, that's part of a or an animal's name. And I'm like, what is that? Yeah, it's mongoose. So, yeah, it's a normal type. Let me go back to the site. Yungoos. A lot of people have been comparing this to like Donald Trump, and they're like Donald Trump memes and artwork with this character. I guess they have similar hair. I don't know why people... Like, why? Why do you do these things? Like, the interviewer also talked about how Kukui became really popular, and really that's like an appropriate way of saying like how this character became popular, because I don't know if it was Kotaku or something, but one of the sites revealed like artwork that people had made from it and made for him, and it was like, this isn't appropriate at all. Like, what's wrong with you people? Like, this is sad. Like, why are you making this stuff? But whatever. Young Goose looks okay to me. I don't know if I would have it on my team. I don't know. I think I was tweeting about this or something. I don't know when I talked about this, but it seems like it might be like the Zigzagoon of the game or something. You know, the maybe like the HM Slave, the early Pokemon that can, it's like a normal type that can learn all these different moves or something. I don't know, we'll see, but I kind of want to see what it evolves into. But it's also a normal type, so there's really no reason to have it on your team. The next Pokemon is Pikipek or something, and I'm guessing it's a woodpecker. Yeah. This Pokemon was shown during the initial trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So if you go way back when they were just showing concepts, this was the 3D model in that trailer, and this looks like it's going to be like the first flying type that you see. And then I don't know if it's always like this, but there's normally like there's like a flying type later in the game that you can also catch. I think I'm thinking about like 5th generation, where you started off with Pidove or Pidove, and then later on you could catch the eagle-looking Pokemon, Rufflet or something. So, Pikipek, I think it looks really nice. This is actually one of the designs that I think stands out from Pokemon Sun and Moon so far, and I would love to have this on my team. I don't know what the typing will be, but maybe, I'm thinking either Flying Water, Flying Grass, which wouldn't make any sense because Rowlet's from Flying Grass unless they have like 2 of those. Or it could be maybe Flying Dark. Some people were thinking like Flying Fire. Someone said they didn't want it to be like just like Fletchling, because that's how Fletchling turns out once it evolves all the way. And the final Pokemon that they didn't even get to show off because he didn't catch it or find it or anything was Grubbin, which is a bug type, and it has the ability Swarm, and it knows String Shot. So there's your basic bug type. I mean, it looks okay. I'm not really into that one either. So I think Pikipek would probably be the Pokemon that I want on my team at the moment. And at the moment, my team would be like either Litten or Rowlet, and then Pikipek. And I can't think of the other Pokemon that were revealed. The Koala. I would like the Koala on my team. Oh, I remember what I was talking about though. I redid the Pokemon video talking about the 2 Pokemon that reveal the Koala and the Puppy Pokemon. And I was saying the Puppy Pokemon might be like the normal type that's at the beginning of the game, but I'm thinking this is more of Young Goose, and then the Puppy will be something else later on in the game. But I mean, those are the 3 Pokemon. I think I was going to go into something else, but whatever, it's not that important. Did I put it in the script? Okay, there was one thing. The guy had chosen Popplio as his starter, or they gave him Popplio, and basically Popplio, the water type, it learned a fairy type move, and the article kind of points this out, so maybe Popplio will be water and fairy. I don't know, but other than that, that's kind of covering the Pokemon. That I'll be running through a few other things and in this video. So I'm pretty sure How, like going back to the festival that I was talking about earlier, I'm pretty sure How is related to the fat older guy that looks just like him. I know he has a name, but I don't remember his name. They look similar, so I wouldn't say it's like his father. It would be like his grandfather or something. Status effects now show up on the bottom of the screen when you're battling. So if you're battling someone, it'll show how it affects your stats, your attack, your defense, and all of that. And also, the moves, they'll say like what is effective against your opponent. And I think that's really helpful. Honestly, people seem to think that it's easy to learn all the typings for Pokemon, and it's really not, because the chart's pretty detailed, and I'm sure people know like the gist of it, but like overall, I wouldn't want to learn all of that. I know some of it. I like that they're putting this in the game, and it'll be very helpful like for competitive battling and stuff. Some people think it'll be helpful for new people, but I think it'll be helpful for everyone to say like, oh, this is effective, this isn't very effective against this Pokemon. It'll make it easier to catch things as well. That's one thing that is a needed change, but I hope they don't make the games too easy. the thing they kind of ended it off was with a battle royale mode or battle royal mode, I think it was called, which has 4 players going against each other, and they can attack whoever they want, and they can have up to 3 Pokemon in this mode. And my problem with the mode, at least so far, is that it ends once one person loses. And I think that really makes no sense. Like, while they were explaining it, like, one person lost, and I was like, oh, it's over? That doesn't make any sense, because then what would be the rankings for the other people? So does it end and then it starts up again, or does it end and that person's kicked out? Or does it just end completely? Because it seemed like it ended completely, and I don't really get that. They couldn't reveal that much. Like, the interviewer was trying to ask him questions and stuff, things that she noticed and everything, and he wouldn't really answer. The legendaries Solgaleo and Lunala. Solgaleo has this thing called Radiant Sun phase, and Lunala has this thing called Full Moon phase. I don't know if these are modes. I don't think they're modes. They kind of just turn brighter, pretty much. I don't know if this is just when they use their big attacks or something, but they don't seem like new modes, and really, I wouldn't want like new Mega Evolutions or anything like that for like newer Pokemon. But she also asked him about the bracelet, and he couldn't answer anything. A lot of people are speculating that it might be like the secret, is it synchronization between Pokemon with Ash and Greninja from the anime? I'm watching the anime, but I don't think they've actually given it a mode. They've given it a name yet in the English dub. But basically, Ash he either turns into Greninja at that point, or they become more connected, and he can actually help Greninja out in the battle. I don't know. He gets really tired after it, but whatever. If they're going to use it in the game, I guess that's cool. I thought it was just a substitution, so like they don't have to give Ash Mega Evolution. So I don't know for what reason. That doesn't even make any sense. So whatever. But this whole interaction took like 42 minutes, mind you. It was too long, and a trailer would have done them fine with like some gameplay without the treehouse playing the game so slow and talking about things that don't matter for 42 minutes. And I thought this was boring, and I'm a big Pokemon fan. Like, at first I was super interested. I'm like, yeah, they're playing Pokemon. And then it's just like, oh, he's just catching Pokemon. Oh, there's a new Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Oh, the interviewer opened her mouth again and said something dumb. Alright. I also don't really see how Zelda stole the show for other fans. Zelda's alright. Like, Zelda just blew up after yesterday, and I'm just like, oh, okay. This was a boring E3 performance overall. I'm talking about like Nintendo as a whole. It was kind of boring, and I thought it was a dumb mistake to just do Treehouse footage. I know they're going to be showing some other games today, but like overall, they kind of messed up. And people are just overhyping Nintendo. They showed 2 games, and really just gameplay gets boring really fast. So I don't think Nintendo deserves all the hype that fans have been giving Nintendo. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. There were a lot more mistakes in this video than I thought were going to be. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Sermo11. See you next time, and peace out.